presentation of RS Wolves TV.
Student council and Hyden. Kenley will attend Ozark Technical College next fall to pursue a career as an ultrasound technician. Brody is the son of Jamie and Ray Pettigrew. He's a member of the Wolves basketball and track and field teams, along with being a member of the National Honor Society. Brody plans to pursue a degree in exercise science while continuing his basketball career in college next fall. The 2026 King and Queen will be crowned by Haven Hodges and Landon Haver. Haven's attending Missouri State University and is pursuing a major in art education. Landon's attending Ozark Christian College in Joplin and studying biblical communication. And now, let's announce the moment we've all been waiting for. Your 2026 King and Queen are Clayton Santos and Cassie Water.
Welcome back to the great state of Missouri, here in the great town of Reed Spring and on the great gymnasium that is Jim Holt Court. Welcome back to RS Wolves TV, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keeson Chaplin. Here with me to my left is William Strebe. To my right is Jeremiah Jasso. We got a new kind of segment on RS Wolves TV that isn't as planned as before. So in the past, you guys may have seen a couple commercials or maybe a "we'll be back soon," but tonight we're doing a college game day type of stream. So on your screen here in a little bit will be a couple picks, and we will be picking games around the area. The first game we will be picking is Forsyth and Stratford. JJ, we'll start with you.
All right, for this game, I got Stratford winning. Stratford is 4-2 away, and Forsyth is only 1-2 at home, so they are under 500. The only thing I see with this game is Stratford lets up 5 more points a game than they have, so that's the only weakness of Stratford at this point I see.
All right, William, go for it.
Now, both of these two teams here are two really good teams who have a good record at home and an okay record away. However, Forsyth being on a 3-game winning streak and the better record, I'm going to take Forsyth here without too much of a doubt. Just based on their record and everything else they have alone, it looks like Forsyth's going to be the more dominant team in this one.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this matchup, Forsyth has a very talented team, and you look at the stats here. Points allowed per game, Stratford has 60, and Forsyth only has 58, so they're pretty even there defensively. But the offense, Forsyth 66 points per game to a Stratford 55. But you know what I'm looking at tonight? I'm looking at that experienced Stratford senior crew. They have 5 seniors, all starters, and they're on a hot streak so far. They've been winning a lot, not as much as Forsyth, but I'm going with the upset tonight. I'm going with Stratford, and I'm confident on that pick.
All right, we'll see.
So for the next one, Clever Hollister. Gonna be a good game. JJ, how you feeling about it?
I believe it's going to be a very close game. I do have Clever winning this one. Hollister is really, I would say, poor at home. They're only 1-4 this season at home, and they're giving up 4 more points than Clever a game at the defensive side. So I believe this Clever team is going to beat Holt.
Yeah, for sure. William, what's your take on it?
Now, to say the least, Hollister has had a lackluster year, going 5-12. Well, on the other side, Clever has gone 17-2. A very strong year and a very strong and dominant and passionate team. So I'm going to take Clever.
Yeah, Clever is one of the premier teams in the conference. 17-2. I like Clever's odds. I like Hollister's odds. Went and watched the Hollister-Cassville game just a couple weeks ago. Hollister ended up winning against Cassville. They're a very talented crew, but Clever with that 52 points per game, and Hollister with 51, so they're evenly matched there. But defensively, Hollister has let up 60 points per game, which is an absurd amount. I'm taking Clever tonight as well. Moving on, we're going over to the Nixa Invitational. Nixa versus Marquette going on tonight. JJ, give us your pick.
All right, so for this one, I got Nixa. Again, they are 2-0 at home. They have a very, very fast-paced offense, and they score a lot of points. Their lowest scoring game this season was 51, and they've only lost a single game this season, and that game was a really big shootout, 81-89. So they scored a lot of points that game, but they just couldn't come out to win. But yes, I have Nixa winning.
All right, William, what's your take on it?
Now, to say the least, Nixa is a very dominant, strong, fast-paced team. As Jasso said, their least scoring game was 51 points, and the only loss came at the hands of a team who put 88 on them. Right after, well, Nixa still put up 81. So, to say the least, I've got Nixa, and what's going to be hopefully a high-scoring and entertaining game.
Yeah, absolutely, and those games in the Nixa Invitational usually are. Personally, I also got Nixa. Marquette has an amazing team, but I'm looking at that junior forward, Adam McKnight, who's also the starting quarterback for that Nixa program. He's done a great job down low, and even beyond the perimeter if you need him to be. Watched him during the blue and gold tournament beat up on Branson, and I think Branson is a better team than Marquette. So instinctively, I'm going to take Nixa tonight over that powerful Marquette team. Now, we move on to Logan Rogersville, as they are one of the premier teams in Class 4 and actually played in that tournament of champions. JJ, what's your take?
So, this one, I have Logan Rogersville winning it. They have a very, very talented basketball team, as you said. I just don't see how this team can beat them with how good they are. I just really don't see how they can pull it out.
Absolutely, William. What's up?
Logan Rogersville, just like Nixa, is also a very dominant team. They beat their last opponent by 40 in a 71-31 game. And their record is coming off of 14-3. To say the least, I'm taking Logan Rogersville.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm inclined to agree with you guys. Logan Rogersville has a premier player, one of the top 50 players in the country, Chase Bram at Indiana. Hoosiers commit. So I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at how he played in that tournament of champions. They lost to Paul VI, which is the #1 team in the country. They only lost to them by single-digit points. They lost to them by 6. They went on to take Wheeler from Georgia, one of the top programs in the country. Again, Logan Rogersville beat them by 2 in this tournament of champions. Now, they did go on to lose against St. John Bosco in that third-place game, but St. John Bosco is a top 3 team in the country, so you got to give them their credit when credit is due, and they didn't lose by that much. Chase Bram played amazingly. I think after that 71-31 win against Whitfield, they're coming in here hot and heavy against this 10-6 Park Hill team. I think they're going to clean sweep them easily.
I think it's going to be bad.
So, finally, we get to the final game. Reed Spring, Springfield Catholic. And JJ, you got a little bit of a controversial one. Let's hear it.
All right, I got Catholic taking this one. I love our school. I think we have a great, great program here. But Catholic has a hot hand, 2 games straight winning. And their offense I've seen is a very fast-paced offense. It's going to be a really good game. But the thing earlier is I talked to Coach Reynolds, and he said we have illness and sickness right now on our team. So I believe Catholic is going to win this one.
Absolutely. I mean, those are some great points there. William, what are you thinking?
Now, I want you to take everything Jess just said against Reed Springs and forget about it. You want to know why? Because Reed Springs is coming here hungry for a win. This is their first home game in too long. They're on 2-12, but they're hungry for a win. And I think if they've got any chance of getting one, it's tonight against your Springfield Catholic. Give me Reed Spring Wolves.
Trap game, absolutely. Now, don't get me wrong. Springfield Catholic is a great team. They are one of the premier teams in the entire area. I mean, they're a prep school, for crying out loud. But man, what I'm really looking at is the past game that they have against Marshfield. 90-83 in a win. Their man, number 3, Ryder Rowden, dropped 40 points. Right? And in high school basketball, that's like Kobe Bryant's 81-point game. That's an insane game. I like Springfield Catholic's odds. With that being said, the Wolves are coming in here on Courtwarming night. A night that is special to this school. Not a home game in, like William said, 2 months since last semester. And we got well over 100 students yelling the fateful letters WOLVES. Give me the Wolves with an upset. Make them a 3-win team. That is going to wrap it up for the College Game Day segment here. Keeson Chaplin, William Strebe, Jeremiah Jasso. Me and William will be back with you guys here shortly to bring you coverage in about 5 or 6 minutes here of the Reed Spring Wolves taking on Springfield Catholic. We'll see you then. Go Wolves.
We sell all kinds of things. It's all donated, and we're all volunteer. So everything but the overhead for the building goes over to the shed.
Welcome to 417 Lumber, your local source for building materials in the Tri-Lakes area. 417 offers competitive pricing on foundation materials, lumber, windows, siding, hardware, and more. With their unmatched service and industry knowledge, make 417 Lumber your partner in all your building needs. We'll conveniently be located just off Highway 13. We look forward to seeing you soon. Go Wolves!
Welcome to Southwest Rehab. Our dedicated team of therapists are here to support you every step of the way. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, managing chronic pain, or aiming to improve your overall mobility and strength, we're committed to helping you achieve your health and wellness objectives. Let our team help you meet your goals.
My name is Mike Adams with Championship Martial Arts. We offer martial arts training for everyone ages 5 and up.
Jab, cross, jab, cross, hook, cross, cross.
Welcome to Bone Stones and Landscape Supply here at the corner of Main Street and Highway 76 West. We have a wide variety of supplies, including some topsoil, a 3/4 inch granite, a red and black granite, as well as a 2.5 inch river rock. We can deliver. You can come pick it up in your truck or trailer. You can even bring a 5-gallon bucket if you have smaller projects that you're trying to do as well. We are always willing to work with our customers to try and meet their needs.
Welcome back to our Sports TV, ladies and gentlemen. Keeson Chaplin here with Mr. William Strebe here in Reed Spring, Missouri, about to bring you guys coverage of Reed Spring versus Springfield Catholic here on Courtwarming. William, how are we feeling about tonight?
I'm feeling great about tonight. If you heard the beginning intro, little college game day thing we did, you know my pick, you know your pick, you know we stand this game, you know we're both excited for this game to get a great win off. If you've seen the JV game, if you had the privilege of seeing that, a great JV game, Willis came away with the win there. I'm excited to see this one even more.
Yeah, real quick, congratulations, Mr. Clayton Santos and Miss Cassie Waters on winning the Courtwarming Court, your 2026 King and Queen. We're about to get to the national anthem, and we'll be right back afterwards. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About to bring you coverage of Reed Spring, Springfield Catholic. As the announcers get to their spot, we will tip off here momentarily. Here we go. Starting lineups coming to you now. And there's Ryder Rowden, number 3, their point guard. Cunningham, number 11. Number 12 for you as well. Number 15. And finally, number 22. Those are your starters for Springfield Catholic. Here we go for your Reed Spring Wolves. Here are your starters. And there's Houston Hodges. He's been out for a while with a sickness. Glad to see him back on the court tonight. Kamani Hedeker, number 2. Carpenter as well in that forward position. Brody Pettigrew, number 4. And finally, number 21, Ian Phillips, coming off of an ankle injury, came back in that Sparta game. And we are going to get started here momentarily. Here at Jim Holt Court in Reed Spring, Missouri. William Strebe to my left here with the analyst call. Tip off, and the Wolves will get it to start off.
Houston looking for something, trying to get the guy off him. Screen play. Quick to Ian. Tries to get it, gets it to go.
There we go. First points. Wolves strike first blood. Here we go. Catholic getting on their own territory, looking to answer back. And stolen here by Houston. The freshman. Pettigrew stops, lets his offense set up. Pettigrew gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter to Hedeker, living on that three-point line. Good passing here from the Wolves. Hodges takes it to the top of the key. Screen from Hedeker. Hedeker will roll. Carpenter driving in and out of bounds. Pass ill-advised.
Miscommunication there on the 2.
Yeah, Pettigrew is going in right as the ball left Carpenter's hands. So it will be the first turnover for the Wolves. Here we go. Irish getting it outside, number 15. Back to 12. Cross-court pass, good. Pick up by the defense. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound, Catholic. Back out, pump fake. Gets it to 12. He's going to drive in, defies the defense, and gets it up and in.
Great play.
That was number 12, Miles Elliott, with the up and in. Make it a tie game at 2 apiece. Hodges driving in, outside corner. That's where Carpenter loves to shoot balls. He's going to bring it out, gets it to Phillips. Phillips is going to drive in. Good defense here by the Fighting Irish. Hedeker driving in. Shot no good. Rebound.
Catholic looking to capitalize on it.
Up and in and one. He'll go to the line for an extra. That was number 11, Chase Cunningham, the 6'3" senior. Here we go. Cunningham's first is up. No good off the front iron. Rebound by Pettigrew. Lucky break here for the Wolves. Can't convert on the and one. It'll stay a 2-point game. Pettigrew bringing it up. Nice and slow for the Wolves. Crossover between the legs. He's going to drive in. Gets it out to Hedeker. Good pass there by Pettigrew. Hedeker looking for an open man. Gets it to Phillips out on the corner. Phillips. Hedeker not there. Saved by Rowden.
Catholic taking it across half court, looking to capitalize.
Driving in. Down low. Open man. And up and in. Open coverage was Ian Phillips, and that was number 22, Jet Lewis. He was the starting quarterback for Springfield Catholic this past season. Did a number on our football team.
Yeah, we gotta commentate that one.
Carpenter gets it out to Kamani. Hedeker for three. No good off the front iron and rebounded by Lewis. Lewis gonna drive in. Fast break opportunity. Foul. I believe it's going to be in the act of shooting, so he will go to the line for a chance at 2. Jet Lewis already having 2 points in the game off of a dish in the paint and a nice little layup. Lewis's first is up and in. Make it a early 5-point game for the Wolves. And if you're the Wolves, you have to be careful because a lot of games this season has gone where in the first quarter they get down big and they're not able to come back from it. Can't let that happen here.
Get themselves too big of a deficit, and that's going to be a lane violation.
Yep, they're going to give him another one. It would have been a 5-point game if they just rebounded it, but because of the lane violation, Lewis will stay out there and try and make it a 6-point game.
Here you go.
Lewis gets it up and in. 6-point game now. A 2-possession if you get 2 straight threes. Pettigrew driving it up for the Wolves. Gets it over to the wing. Far side from us. Passing it around here are the Wolves. Gets it to the near side wing. Back to the far side to Pettigrew. Pettigrew's going to drive in. Back out Carpenter for 3. That one's up and no good. Rebound Lewis. Boxing out Kamani.
Oh, shot there by Carpenter. Nearly got it in, but just couldn't quite get the power on it.
And there's Ryder Rowden with his first points of the game. He had 40 in that matchup versus Marshfield. Just an easy layup there. And a timeout called by the Wolves, I believe. Yep, it'll be their first. They got 4 left here early on.
Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter as the two teams look to resume play here at Jim Holt Court.
Here you go. Both teams coming out of their timeout break. Wolves down early by 8, and they cannot get down early. This is what has killed games all season. They have to score some points right here. Houston gets it out to Phillips. Phillips pump faking. He's going to drive in. And stolen by number 12 on Catholic. Up and in from Cunningham. Elliott with the steal. Cunningham with the finish.
Bad miscommunication there on the team. Gotta look to fix that. Can't have too many turnovers, otherwise you'll go down. He'll go down fast.
Absolutely. Whistles and a foul here on Catholic. Wolves struck first blood in this game and have not scored since then.
Look at
Hodges outside. Driving in. Loses the ball for a second. Double dribble. They're going to say he picked it up and dribbled it again. So Catholic will get the ball here. Nobody is at baseline now. Number 15, Jack Morrison, will get back there. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott will bring it up for Catholic. Stolen by Kamani. Gets it back. Elliott. He was out of bounds, and it will be Wolves' ball. Good defensive effort there by Kamani Hedeker.
Great job there by Kamani. Got in there, poked it away, and then got him the touch at the end, too.
Hedeker will pass it in for the Wolves. Gets it out to Blake Pettigrew, younger brother of Brody. Kamani driving in for the Wolves. Up and no good. Foul on the floor. It will be a reach in. And Kamani will inbound it for the Wolves again.
Trying to get some points here.
Gets it out to Pettigrew, far side wing. He's going to drive in. Pettigrew gets it out to Blake. Blake out to Brody. Brody for three. No good. Rebound goes to Catholic. Number 15, Morrison gets it. Cunningham and a foul. Or no, he stepped out. Wolves will get possession back.
Great job there, forcing him out of bounds a bit. Give him a little room to work with, how to step out.
Pettigrew walking up for the Wolves. Taking his time, letting his offense set up, driving in now off a screen from Kamani. Good switch there by Catholic. Gets it out to Blake on far side wing. Blake gets it to Brody. Brody reverses, drives in, and is just going to throw one up. No good. Tries to get the rebound, but with 4 Catholic defenders, he does not have good odds. Here comes Rowden down the court. Gets it up and in. 14 unanswered.
14-0 run by Catholic here. Wolves need to respond and quick.
Pettigrew crossover. He's going to drive in off the screen from Kamani. Gets it out to Hedeker. Down low to Blake. Blake tipped. And it's going to be stolen by Catholic. Rowden is down deep in court.
Good.
Fast break is good.
Huge fast break there by Catholic. Giving the Wolves a little room to work with here.
Pettigrew tries to drive in. Off the screen from Hedeker. Pettigrew doing it himself. Gets it out. And it will be tipped by Rowden and goes out of bounds. Wolves will keep possession.
Looking to attack on some more here. Cutting that lead down as much as they can before the second quarter.
Morrison and Lewis come out. Now number 10, Isley, comes in along with number 45, Gage Wells. Top of the key is Pettigrew. Pettigrew spin. Gets it out to Blake. Blake out to Brody. Brody to Ian. Ian on the corner. Jab step. Gets it to Kamani. Kamani jab step. Step back for 2. Got it.
Good.
That breaks the 16-0 run that Catholic's been on. Now Wolves down by 12.
Great play there by Kamani. Nearly tipped away.
Down low. Foul. 2 shots on the way for Gage Wells, the big man, 6'5", one of their taller players on this team. Actually, their tallest player on the team.
Standing at a towering 6'5".
Wells is first. Up and good. So that will make it a 13-point game. Blake comes out. Houston Hodges comes in for the Wolves. Wells' second is up. No good off the front iron and rebounded by Kamani. Hedeker's going to bring it up for the Wolves. He's going to drive in, spins. Behind the back, up. No good. And a reach in. 2 shots coming up for the senior Kamani Hedeker.
Great job there by Kamani getting the foul. Trying to cut this lead down as much as possible right now.
Here we go. Hedeker's first is up and money. Wolves trying to make it an 11-point game here at Jim Holt Court in Reed Spring, Missouri. His second is up and good. Catholic bringing it down. Gets it outside to Rowden. Rowden guarded by Pettigrew. Switches off and inside. Got it. And a charge is called. Bucket's no good. And Carpenter sacrifices himself for the charge.
Great job there by Carpenter getting the challenge. Sacrifice the buck for that one.
That was Miles Elliott driving in there. Here we go, Pettigrew. Crossover, he's going to get it out to Houston. Houston is going to drive in, puts up a floater, airballs it, no good. Outside on the corner is Cunningham. Back out to Rowden for three, yes!
6-20 as less than a minute expiring for the first quarter here.
Yeah, Wolves are just out of competition right now. 20-6 is your score with 30 seconds remaining in the first. Stolen here by Catholic. Stolen by Gage Wells. A foul on Carpenter, I believe. And Catholic will take possession here. Bringing it up for Catholic is Rowden. Gets it back outside to the wing, back to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to drive in, mid-range pull-up from the free throw line is wet as water.
16-point lead. Catholic has a dominating lead here.
Here we go, Pettigrew crossover. Gets it out to Carpenter. Gets it to Kamani. Kamani, step back, pulls up, no good. And that will be the final shot of the first quarter. Your score 22-6. Wolves find themselves down by 16 points. We'll be right back after this one from your local shops and merchandise.
Welcome to Bone Stones and Landscape Supply here at the corner of Main Street and Highway 76 West. We have a wide variety of supplies, including some topsoil, a 3/4 inch granite, a red and black granite, as well as a 2.5 inch river rock. We can deliver. You can come pick it up in your truck or trailer. You can even bring a 5-gallon bucket if you have smaller projects that you're trying to do as well. We are always willing to work with our customers to try and meet their needs.
Welcome back to RS Wolves TV, ladies and gentlemen, here at Jim Holt Court. Your score 22-6. Wolves find themselves down by 16 early on. William, what do they have to do to get back in it?
They need to fix the subtle miscommunications they're having because it's turning into huge losses. Every now and then they'll just miss a pass or get it intercepted because they're just not having the quick communication they need, and it's getting turned over to fast breaks, quick jabs, and great opportunities for Springfield Catholic to score.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Springfield Catholic has the possession, and they will get it to start this second quarter. Miles Elliott's going to bring it up for Catholic. Gets it out to Rowden. Rowden's going to drive in. Easy lays. No good. Rebound. Wells. He gets it in. The second chance shots work for Catholic. Makes it an 18-point game. Hedeker crossover is going to drive in against 3 defenders. Gets the foul. And he'll go to the line for 2. 2 for 2 so far at the free throw line. Let's see if he can make it 4 for 4.
Got this lead back down to 6.
Here we go, Hedeker. First one's up and good. Make it 3 for 3 now on the night. Hedeker's second. Got it. 4 for 4. Catholic picking up the pace here. Gets it to Rowden. Near side wing. Gets it to the top of the key. Behind the back. Almost gets it stolen. Gets it out to Reed Rowden, his little brother. Ryder. Back to Reed. Back to Ryder, the brother duo. giving it to each other here. Off the fake screen, gets it to Reed for three. No good, air mails it. Rebounded by Kamani. Blake passes up the three, almost gets it stolen, and he does. Ryder Rowden, Blake trailing behind. It's not going to do nothing. He's going to get it up and in. 18-point game yet again.
Wolves have got to take better care of the ball here. They want to crawl back into this one.
Pump fake here. Phillips down low. It's got to be a foul and to the line for two. Gage Wells doesn't agree with it, but I mean that's the call the ref made. And Ian Phillips, a little bit of an inspiring story. He sprained his ankle early on in a practice session this season. He came back for the Sparta game a couple weeks ago and has been playing well since then. He's been putting up some pretty good numbers against tough competition.
Just trying to keep it that way, trying to get another one here, trying to get a win at home.
His second one is good.
9-26 is your score as Catholic wastes no time getting it past half court.
17-point game. Gets it to Cunningham, then to Rowden. Rowden back to Cunningham. Cunningham pulls up for three, wide open. Got it to go. 10-point game now.
Great shot there by Catholic.
Absolutely. Houston. Spin move, up, got it. Nice footer there from Hodges.
Great one there. Great foot move and gets a little foot in.
Out to Ryder, back to Cunningham. Gets it to Reed. Reed for three, no good. Rebound Kamani. Hedeker's going to bring it up for the Wolves behind the back. Going to drive in on Jet. Gets it to Brody. Good pass. Footer is good.
Great pass there by Kamani.
Here we go. Ryder gets it out to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to drive in. Back outside to Reed. Reed to Ryder. Ryder at the top of the key. Gets it back to Reed. On the corner. Gets all the time in the world. No good. Rebound Blake.
Blake did a great job keeping away from Catholic there.
Yep. Hedeker will bring it up for the Wolves, directing traffic here. Gets it to Pettigrew. Pettigrew is going to drive in. Good dump off here to Phillips, and Phillips gets the two. Timeout. Catholic Wolves crawling their way back into it.
A
14-point game.
Reed Spring Wolves.
Yeah. Wolves now 14-point game here with 5:03 left in the half. They have to keep going on this little run they did just then. Good pass there by Pettigrew to Phillips.
Let's got to keep going, keep being dominant, and taking good care of the ball and having great communication. As we started seeing them start to pick up on there at that later half before that timeout, as both teams come back to start. 5:03 left in the quarter.
Here goes Springfield Catholic will get it to start. That was number 10, Aiden Isley, to inbound it. Gets it to Ryder Rowden. Gets it out to Cunningham. Cunningham for three. Left wide open by Kamani. Oh, and this is not a good sight.
Not at all, but a great shot there, at least for Catholic.
Absolutely. Blake, pump fake. He's going to get doubled. Gives it up to Brody on the corner. No good. Good rebound there by Phillips. He's going to drive in. Gets it up and in. His second field goal made of the day.
Down Ian Phillips.
Here we go. Student section coming alive. Cunningham out to Aiden Isley down low. Back to Isley for three. No good. Rebound Phillips. Here you go. Pettigrew. Going to bring it up for the Wolves. And a blocking foul here on Jet Lewis. He doesn't agree with it. But again, it's the call the ref made. Wolves will keep possession.
Houston comes out.
32-17, a 15-point game now here with Springfield Catholic in the lead. Kamani will get it, crossover, drives in, almost got swiped, gets it out to Blake for three, no good. Rebound, Catholic, that was number 2, O'Shawn Summer Pierce, the junior, gets it down low, Lewis for 2, up and in off the assist from Cunningham. Makes it a 17-point game now. Wolves need to get on their high horse, get some points on this possession.
They got to take it back. They had to keep the momentum they had going into that timeout. And what a way to bring it back. Brody Pettigrew.
Good shot there by Pettigrew on the layup. And here comes Rowden. Gives him his own again.
Catholic not wanting to go out quietly.
Yep, a 15-point game yet again. And a foul there on the Wolves. It was an offensive foul on Phillips. I believe it'll be a blocking foul as Houston comes in for Blake Pettigrew. And Catholic will get possession. Summer Pierce gets it to Miles Elliott. Gets it out, Jet Lewis. Lewis hands it off to Elliott. Elliott down low. Gets it to Summer Pierce, no good. And a blocking foul in the act of shooting. Phillips will get called for it, and Tyler Fisher will come in for the Reed Spring Wolves. Summer Pierce will go to the line for 2. His first is up and good. Fisher will come in for Ian Phillips. Phillips already up to 3 fouls, which is not a good number to have, especially in the first half.
Definitely not. Still a lot of games we played. Can't take so many fouls to begin with. Especially in a game that's looking to start getting competitive.
Off the front iron. And Wolves on their high horse. Houston for 3. Brody running for the rebound. Gets it. Lewis playing some hard-nosed basketball here against Pettigrew. Hands it off Hodges. Hodges out to Hedeker. Jab step, he's going to drive in. Gets it to Fisher. Fisher floater, no good. Rebound, Summer Pierce loses it, gets it right back. Gets it to Miles Elliott. Out to Rowden. Got it. A blocking foul on the floor. Or sorry, in the act of shooting.
Great and one there by Catholic.
Yep, make it a 20-point game now. Ryder Rowden willing his team here. 20-point game, looking to make it a 21-point game, a 3-touchdown possession lead. Gets it to go. 40 points now scored in the first half alone from Catholic.
Yeah, that's...
Houston lays it up, no good. Rebound by Cunningham. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott's going to drive in. Reverse layup is good. Made that one look real pretty.
It is starting to get piled on the Wolves here. They've got to do everything in their power to make a comeback.
A 23-point lead here with 2:04 left to play in the second quarter as we got a timeout. 3 left for the Wolves.
Today. Houston to get the ball to start off with 2 minutes left in the game. Immediately slobbered.
Here you go, Fisher, Kamani. Kamani driving in. Good defense here by Lewis. Gets it out to Brody. Brody gets it to the top of the key. He gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter back to Hedeker, and stolen here by Jet Lewis. He turns on the Jets. Fast break opportunity, up and in.
Really stolen by Kamani.
A 25-point game now. Reed Spring is down. And here we go, another steal here from Summer Pierce. Up, got it. And man, Springfield Catholic is piling it on here in this first half. 46-19. Sorry.
Good for Kamani.
Yeah, there we go.
Back to 25-point lead.
Here we go, up and in. Ryder Rowden brings it back to a 27-point game. Pettigrew on the wing. Gets it. Stolen by Ryder Rowden. Fast break again. Make it 50 points in the first half. 21-50. 29 points have been scored. More from Catholic than the Wolves.
Yeah.
.7 seconds left in the half.
The Wolves got a huge comeback they need to complete. I'm sure they've got it in them. And they've got a whole second half of the game to do so.
Here we go. Out of the timeout, Wolves will get possession here. Houston Hodges, the freshman, will bring it up for the Wolves.
Student section getting loud here at Jim Holt Court.
Lost it. And off the hands of Reed Spring, it will be Catholic ball.
Once again, miscommunication. Kamani and Carpenter getting a little bit chippy at each other with that one.
Blake Pettigrew goes to the scoring table looking to get checked in. Outside, that's Morrison. Morrison gets it to Miles Elliott. Elliott's going to drive in, drives back out. He gets it up, no good. Rebound here from the Wolves. Passes it to Pettigrew. Pettigrew couldn't get it in, and that will be the end of the first half. Your score, 50-21, a 29-point game. Catholic in front. We'll be back here momentarily for a halftime show. You're watching on Our Schools TV.
Hi, I'm Scarlett Catcher with RS Wolves TV. Here I am with Crystal Robertson, the athletic trainer and now secretary for the high school office. Crystal, I just have a few questions for you today. One thing I wanted to ask you was what made you want to be an athletic trainer?
So my freshman year of high school, I was playing softball and I got injured. And I missed the rest of my softball career and basketball career as a freshman. And so going through that process is what made me want to become an athletic trainer. I wanted to do something that was sports because I love sports. I love watching anything. And I wanted medical. So I found athletic training. And that's what I wanted to do ever since freshman year of high school.
And when you were getting educated in that field, what was that experience like?
So, since I knew right from the start, I stayed with my degree program the entire time. So, freshman year, they started doing athletic training right away at Missouri State, where I got thrown in just watching for about 50 hours a semester. And then we had to do an interview process to get into the program for the next 3 years. And I was assigned to a different high school for a semester, then a college, and then clinic. So I got to work with Missouri State football.
Wow.
Freaking loved it. I got to travel with them. And then did Parkview High School for 2 semesters in Glendale. Then went back to Missouri State and did field hockey and lacrosse. And that was really cool.
That sounds cool.
I got to be with them for their last season.
Yeah.
And then I did a clinic and found out that I did not want to do rehab for a full-time job. I wanted to stay at high school. So did that for 5 years. Then I just continued and got my master's for the next 2.
Wow, that sounds like a crazy and fun journey. Another thing that I was curious about, being an athletic trainer and a secretary now, what does your day look like? I mean, it has to be so busy.
I work out before I come here. So my day starts at about 4:30 in the morning.
Ooh.
Go to CrossFit, get my workout in, come home, get my kids ready. Then I start my day here at 7:15. And I stay in the office, which I freaking love. I love it so much. I love seeing all your guys' faces.
That's good to hear.
Walking through and seeing parents and everyone. Then after school, I start my athletic training job, and I'm here till after practices or games.
Is that difficult to balance all the responsibilities that you have?
Nope. So it's just kind of replaced from subbing that I would do full-time. And so secretary hours are basically the same. And then I just go straight into athletic training.
And the last thing I want to ask you is, what is your favorite part about being in Reed Spring?
This is my hometown. I was a 13-year senior, so coming back here and seeing all the generations of kids and parents is just what I love. I love being here.
Those are some great answers. Thank you so much,
You're
Crystal.
welcome. Thank you.
Welcome back to RS Wolves TV, ladies and gentlemen. Here, 50-21, a 29-point game here. Springfield Catholic has it handily in the lead. Wolves driving down, and a blocking foul here on Catholic, so it will be on the floor. Kamani will look to inbound it here for the Wolves. Sorry, Sam Carpenter will inbound it here for the Wolves. Outside to the corner to Pettigrew, back to the wing, far side. Hodges to Phillips. Phillips transfers over to the top of the key, gets it to near side wing. That's Pettigrew. Driving in, back out to Hodges on that RSHS logo, down low, Monty. Jab step from Carpenter, back out Hodges. Back to Kamani. Kamani's gonna drive in, hop step. Good pass here to Phillips. Phillips can't handle the ball. And it will be a jump ball. Possession will go to Springfield Catholic. The arrow is pointing their way and they'll get the possession.
Wolves were fighting for that one, trying to keep it in their own possession, just couldn't quite hold on to it. And the jump ball led to possession going to Catholic.
Here goes Springfield Catholic, bringing it up now. Gets it out to Ryder Rowden. Down low to Cunningham. A lob, and he gets it in.
Great play there by Catholic.
Make it a 31-point game now. Reed Spring has to get something. Hodges driving in. Out. Stolen by Rowden. Fast break opportunity. Gets it up and in.
Great read there by Catholic. Game stop for Kamani to tie his shoes.
Yep. 54-21, 33 is the margin.
Huge margin for the Wolves.
We knew coming in Catholic was an amazing team.
But this is just utter domination.
Yeah, absolutely. Pettigrew finally crosses half court. He's going to drive in on Cunningham. Gets it up, and no! Rims out. Rebounded by Carpenter. Gets it back to Pettigrew for three. No good. Rebound here by Lewis. What a pass here to Elliott. Back out Cunningham. Gets it to Rowden. Back out to Cunningham. Cunningham drives in. Amazing ball movement and an even better shot there by Case Cunningham.
Catholic just continuously passed. Showed no signs of wanting to give that ball away or put it in any type of position to let them take it away.
Pettigrew outside on the corner. He gets it to Kamani on near side wing. He's going to drive in. Down low to Phillips. Reverse layup is good. The first points of the second half for the Wolves are scored by Ian Phillips. Three-pointer on the way from Elliott. Gets it to go. Miles Elliott.
Catholic putting on a clinic here.
Pettigrew driving in, back out to Houston. Houston back to Pettigrew. Pettigrew, mid-range.
It's good.
In the words of Kirk Herbstreit, he's got it. Driving in, Rowden, he's got it.
Great play there by both teams, trading shots.
61 points now scored here by Springfield Catholic, and they are not letting up. Starters are all on the floor. Pettigrew driving in. No good. Gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. Bringing it up is Elliott. Gets it to Rowden. Rowden back to Miles.
It's been a very explosive game here for Catholic.
Cunningham back to Miles. Pump fake. Going to drive in. And out of bounds. Tipped from the Wolves. And Catholic will keep possession. Rowden outside of Elliott, back to Rowden. Crossing court, what a lob there from Cunningham, and one! Or no, sorry, a foul on Catholic, so Wolves will retain possession.
Great play. Bit of a shame it got crossed away, but great if you're a Wolves fan. Trying to contain Catholic to what they have here. And hopes to mount a crazy, what would be a crazy comeback, and the ball is going to be miscommunicated or passed poorly. And it's going to be going straight back to Catholic.
Yep. Cannot allow any turnovers at this point in the game when you are down by 34. Outside, gather step, and no good from Rowden. Rebounded by Pettigrew. Gets it to Kamani, and a foul in the act of shooting. So 2 shots coming up.
Kamani, he's been great for the free throw line today. Hasn't missed much, if any.
Here you go, Kamani first, up and good. Make it 5 for 5 tonight. Kamani has been automatic at that free throw line.
Indeed.
Knock on wood. Don't let the commentator's curse ruin it. Second one. Got it.
Ain't got much room, but we don't want one of those to be it.
Woo! Here you go, Rowden. Gonna drive in. And up and in.
Great drive by Rowden.
I mean, man, this kid. Pettigrew will bring it up for the Wolves. Closely guarded by Case Cunningham. Back out Houston. Houston gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter on the wing. Gonna drive in, hop step, gets it to Phillips.
Stolen.
Yep.
Catholic.
Here we go. What a pass here. Miles Elliott gets it up and in.
Great play there by Catholic.
Here you go. Houston Hodges gets it to Pettigrew outside. Brody doubled up. He's going to drive in now. Out to Phillips. He reels it in eventually. Gets it back to Pettigrew. Reverse layup. No good. Rebounded by Rowden. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott on the wing. Drives in on Hedeker. No good. Rebound Hedeker. 2:50 left in the third quarter. Kamani's going to drive in. Gets a bump. No good. Gets his own rebound up. Got it.
Trying to mount a form of comeback, down 34. Student section has gone almost silent.
Here you go, Rowden. Good pass here to Elliott for 3. No good. And a push foul on Hedeker. Jet Lewis gave him a little act. And it worked in his favor. Catholic will keep possession. Gage Wells will sub in for Jet Lewis. Blake Pettigrew and Ty Fish coming in for Hodges and Phillips. Inbound play here, gets it to Cunningham. Guarded by Pettigrew. Cross-court pass, gets it to Wells, back out. Rowden gets it to Elliott. A bump and a block on Tyler Fisher.
Catholic head coach commanding his men.
Yep. Miles Elliott will inbound it here for Catholic. Gets it way out to Rowden. Gets it out. Cunningham for 3. Yes! Pettigrew bringing it up. Gets it out to Kamani. Hedeker's going to drive in for 2. No good. Rebound. Wells. What a pass here. Cunningham intercepted by Pettigrew. Pettigrew's going to bring it up court. He loses it. Stolen. Gets it to Cunningham down low on Fisher. A block. And 2 coming up for Case Cunningham.
Is being piled on here.
Here you go. Cunningham's first is up and good. Rattled around there, got a lucky bounce. As that will bring it to a 38-point game.
That is a 40 or 39-point game now.
Yep, almost a 40 bomb. And if it is, well, at this point in the fourth quarter, they will run turbo clock since Catholic is up by 30. layup from Pettigrew, no good. Rebound Catholic. Rowden bringing it up for the Fighting Irish. Floater up,
That's
got
good.
it. Make it a 41-point game.
Wolves are trying to respond in any way possible.
Good Euro step there from Kamani. 72-33. What a pass to Rowden. No good. Rebound Hedeker. Under a minute left in this third quarter. Hedeker looking for anyone to pass to. Gets it out to Carpenter. Carpenter dishes it. Stolen by Rowden. Fast break opportunity. Yep. 74-33. Back to a 40-point game. Pettigrew up, got it. Makes it back to 39. Miles Elliott gets it out to Morrison, back to Elliott. Elliott gonna drive in around Fisher, gets it out to Cunningham off the front iron, rebounded by Morrison. Morrison mid-range, no good. Rebound by Hedeker. Oh, what a hit there. Cunningham, a clear blocking foul on Pettigrew in the act of shooting, and he'll go to the line for two. Oh no, they caught it on the floor. Pettigrew gets it out to Kamani. Hedeker, step back against two, got it in! 74-38 brings it within 36. We'll be back after this short commercial break from your local sponsors.
We sell all kinds of things. It's all donated, and we're all volunteer. So everything but the overhead for the building goes over to the shed.
Welcome to
Welcome back to Arse Wolves TV here. Catholic coming out of their timeout break. Wolves still in theirs. A 36-point game here in Reed Spring, Missouri.
Wolves trying. Well, at this point, do you put in the JV guys, see what they can do? Even though some of them did just play?
Absolutely. Whenever I was at the Spokane tournament, they were playing Rush. Like Max, or not, sorry, not Max Hershey. Hudson Hershey got a lot of playing time. Blake Pettigrew got a lot of playing time. You know, Dominic English as well. A lot of younger kids got a lot of playing time. And I think if you are Shear, you give them that playing time.
Yeah. It's just, at this point, there's no point in keeping them in there and risking such a high injury.
Yeah.
With such a, what is an overwhelming deficit.
Here we go, out down low, blocked by Kamani, and stolen back by Catholic, gets it up and in. Oh, Sean Summer Pierce with the layup. Pump fake from Hedeker, he's gonna drive in. A blocking foul.
Turbo clock is running.
Yep. Wolves will keep possession, and now Houston Hodges coming in for the Wolves. Still, the Wolves with most of their starters out there. Pettigrew is going to drive in, up, and good.
36-point game.
Harper Elliott gets it to Whit Gellner. On the corner, back out to Gellner. Gellner going to drive in outside Summer Pierce. Reed Rowden going to kick it out. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound Catholic, Summer Pierce, no good. Rebounded and up and in by Aiden Isley.
38-point lead for Catholic here.
It's a 38-point game now.
Wolves just trying to make the score look respectable as it gets tipped away. Stays your Wolves ball.
Kamani gets subbed out of the game for the first time tonight. Still, most starters out there for the Wolves. The only starter not out there is Kamani. Phillips going out mid-range from Fisher, no good. Rebounded by Summer Pierce. Good pass here to Rowden. Out of bounds, last touch by Sam Carpenter, and Catholic will keep possession.
5 minutes now hitting the final quarter of the game. Wolves is travel call there. It's going to go to your Wolves.
Traveled on Reed Rowden there. Wolves will take possession, and Calvin Waters comes into the game for the first time tonight. The senior on this squad.
His last court-warming game. A lot of these guys' last court-warming game.
Reach and foul on Catholic there. Wolves will keep possession. Here we go, out to Pettigrew, beyond half court. He's going to bring it up for the Wolves. 4 minutes left in the game. Good pass here from Carpenter as he's falling down. Gets it to Waters. Waters backed out. Pettigrew for three. No good. A push on Phillips on the rebound, and Catholic will take possession. So a crazy good game tonight from Springfield Catholic, coming in and beating Wolves on their court during court warming. And we knew coming in Catholic was a really good team. Ryder Rowden really propelled this squad to a win.
Oh yeah. Great game by all Catholic players. They put on a clinic.
That last one out of bounds. Last touch from Pettigrew. Oh, nope, they're going to change the call. They're going to make it Wolves ball. 3 minutes left in the game. Pettigrew comes out. In comes Hudson Hershey. Houston gonna get it. Tipped away. Saved by Carpenter. Carpenter's gonna get it to Waters. Waters to Hershey. He gets pushed and it'll be out of bounds. So Catholic will take possession.
Still a 38-point game here. As 2 minutes hits the clock.
Here you go, outside to Reed. Down low. Back outside, back down low. Summer Pierce, blocking foul. That will be on Waters. Ty Fisher coming in for Sam Carpenter. And a mostly JV team out there now for the Wolves, with just under 1:30 left to play. Catholic's going to drive in, back out, three-point shot on the way, no good. Waters almost got it, couldn't reel it in. Three-pointer, no good, rattles out. Oh. And a huge tumble there on the rebound.
34 on 34 there.
Here you go, outside Summer Pierce. Gets it back to Reed. Catholic moving it very well. And another blocking foul. That is Calvin's third already here in the fourth quarter.
Getting very physical, perhaps
Yeah.
maybe a little bit too physical. Now.
Absolutely. Just under 10 seconds. Wolves pick it off. That's Blake Pettigrew bringing it up for the Wolves. Blake getting a shot off. It's good. Make it a little bit more respectable. His final score, 78-43. A 35-point game. That will be your final score here on RS Wolves TV. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, your final score is 78-43. Wolves fall in Courtwarming. We'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Have a great